if you can get things to grow from seeds, they're way cheaper than going and buying them from the store. However, there's lots of things that I've been told over and over, these are hard to grow from seed. Don't go from seed. Some of them I've grown from seed. Some of them I'm going to try this year. So I'll show you what I'm growing from seed this year. And funny thing is, after I was talking to my husband and like, they say not to grow these things from seed, but I'm doing it. Right after that, I saw an article that even things that I didn't know people thought were not supposed to be grown from seed. It was an article of these things are hard to grow from seed. Don't try, just buy them. I'm pretty sure that was put on by like a big ag. I don't know what you call it. Anyways, rhubarb, number one. Nobody I know grows it from seed. All sorts of people I know, my grandma, my mom, cuttings, share it with each other. I started these from seed in the basement a few weeks ago. They have taken off better than anything else down there. So I'll let you know how it goes throughout the season, but it's at least worth a shot because $3 or whatever that was for this packet of seeds that I can grow a lot of rhubarb with, and I have, I think, 5 starts in the basement, rather than $20 a start at a nursery. Yeah, Big Nursery. Big Nursery is behind these articles. Anyways, way cheaper. All right, here I have 3 varieties of strawberries. I've grown these 2 from seed before. I'm growing this one this year. These 2 are not quite like your traditional strawberry. They're alpine varieties, so they're more like what you see in the wild. They have a little bit of a different taste. They're really small. They have a slight pineapple-y taste to them, and these are closer to the taste that you're going to be used to. They're very sweet. I do like them. Just they're not quite your classic strawberry taste. So if you're wanting supermarket strawberries, wouldn't go with these, but they are fun and they are tasty fruit. So I have grown these from seed. They take a while to germinate. They need light to germinate, so you just have them on top and you keep misting them. But yeah. They say you can cover lightly with soil, so I guess technically you don't need light, but they're so tiny that I literally didn't bury them at all. And normal strawberry. Everyone says they're hard to grow, and they also say if you cross-pollinate, they won't be exactly like the parent. But if you buy from someplace where they have them in an area where they're being careful with pollination, you are going to have it like the parent. So anyways, I've grown a normal strawberry from seed before too. It went pretty well. I just didn't harden off well enough, so that was my own bad. But you can definitely grow strawberries from seed. It just takes a long time. So if you want a harvest the same year, you need to start really early. Like, you probably should have started by now. I haven't started these yet. I've started some other ones. So, asparagus. So, asparagus, I think you can harvest it sooner if you don't start it from seed. You're not supposed to harvest till year 3 if you start it from seed. And people say that it's more hit and miss than if you go to the nursery and buy a start. However, my dad got starts from a nursery, and it's year 3, and they're hardly growing at all. They grow like 1 stem a year, and I know people who have grown from seed that it does great. So I'll let you know how that goes this year. But I'll be starting this from seed, and I'll probably harvest like 1 just to taste it this year. But for the most part, I won't be harvesting it till year 3. The next thing is onions. They tell you don't grow these from seed. And once again, they're going to take longer, but it's very possible to grow these from seed. I'm doing a red and a yellow onion this year. They're kind of funky. I'll let you know how these go. I have bought the little bulb onions, or I don't know what you call them, seed onions, kind of like seed potatoes, before, and they've worked well, and I've done green onions really well as well. But these have really great reviews, and the comments are all full of people saying, like, hey, I was told not to grow these from seed, but these outperformed the ones that I bought at the nursery. So I'm excited for this. Like I said, I think it's Big Nursery telling you not to start things from seed. You'll have to plan a little more ahead if you're growing these things from seed, as a lot of them you do need to start earlier inside. This one surprised me when I saw in the article to not grow from seed, because I've grown snapdragons from seed quite a few times. I've never gone and bought them from a nursery. I've always grown them from seed. They are also surface sow. They also take longer starting from seed, because the reason they take longer starting from seed is nursery has to start them from seed. So you've bought them once they've already been growing for a couple months. So it means the growing has to go in your house. But in some climates, you can plant them out. You can often winter sow with snapdragons starting from seed. I would recommend just growing these from seed. You can get so many. I had a really full yard of beautiful snapdragons one year because I started a whole bunch from seed, hardened them off well, planted them all out, and it was way cheaper than if I had gone and bought a whole bunch. Plus, it's exciting to not know what color you're getting until they come up. You can buy packets of one color, but I like with flowers to just not know and have a surprise. So, my suggestion for all these that you should not grow from seed is to give them a go. If you don't have a lot of space or time, it doesn't hurt to buy them from the nursery. However, if you have the time and you have the space, just do them from seed. See how they go, and if they don't go well from you, then supplement with from the nursery. But even if you got half as much as you wanted from a packet of seeds, you paid $3 instead of hundreds to have your yard full of beautiful and yummy things. So don't start these from seeds, or do.